Maybe it's been years since you've given your leather couch any real care, and maybe you've been busy or honestly just didn't know where to start. Now it's dry, it's cracking, and you're wondering, is this even fixable anymore? Most people don't know what to do with leather like this, and I didn't either at one point, but what I've learned is this. Leather is extremely resilient and it doesn't take much to bring it back to life. And when you know what's possible, you can save hundreds if not thousands of dollars and get way more joy out of the things you already own. Today, I'm going to show you step by step how to clean and condition an extremely dry leather couch, so let's get to it. Hey guys, my name is Evan and it's my goal to share the skills and tools needed to love your leather. Today, I'm partnering with Amazon's #1 best-selling leather care, Leather Honey, to bring you a quick, effective, and easy way to restore your leather couch. I continue to choose Leather Honey because it's easy to use, non-toxic, it's pH balanced, and safe for my family and the environment. I'd highly suggest it. If your leather is extremely dry, flaking, and cracking, I wanted to share a little hack that can make a huge difference. This might sound crazy, but gently sanding your leather that's dry and cracked with high grit sandpaper can make your leather beautiful and smooth again. I'll be taking some 1000 to 2000 grit sandpaper, barely using any pressure, and just gently sanding down any of those lifted fibers. I'm using my hands to feel any rough patches and then gently going over it with the sandpaper. Nothing crazy. I'm not grinding the sandpaper into the leather, just taking off any surface fibers that really feel like they're snagging your fingers as you go over them. I know it's making the leather look extremely ashy and dry, but this is completely normal and we'll actually be taking care of all of that with the cleaning and conditioning. Also note that this works best on an aniline leather couch, and if you sand a pigmented couch, you may sand off some of that color. If you are going to recolor it with dye, this should be fine, but it may not be necessary at all for your specific leather couch project. Just keep that in mind. Now on to cleaning. I'll be using Leather Honey's microfiber application cloth, and I've chosen the Leather Honey leather cleaner with UV protection because my couch is near my window, so I want to protect it from the sun so it doesn't get discolored. Now this is super easy. All you have to do is spray the cleaner onto the microfiber cloth and wipe the leather down. If you run into grime along the way, feel free to spend a little bit more time gently wiping it off, but note that this cleaner is gentle but effective on all kinds of dirt, grime, and oils. It's just not a magic solution to remove things like a 6-year-old wine stain from your leather, so just have the right expectations. If you guys are like me, and you probably are because you're watching this video, we love watching restoration videos, but the worst thing for us is when someone doesn't show or tell us what they're using to restore and we're left high and dry. So for your convenience, I've added links to all of the products used in today's video in the description, so make sure you check them out when restoring your projects. And as you guys can see, this leather is so dry, it's immediately just soaking up the cleaner. Definitely not a problem with Leather Honey because it's specially formulated to work with your leather. It's pH balanced, meaning that it's not going to affect the natural pH of your leather, while other cleaners are too acidic or alkaline and will begin to break down your leather and make it crack or fade the color over time. This is exactly why you want to stay away from things like all-purpose cleaners or dish soap, because it will remove all of the needed oils and tannins that your leather needs to stay flexible and looking the way that leather should be. And already the leather is looking so much better. I know a lot of people who want their leather to look absolutely brand new, but to be honest guys, I believe it's best when it tells a story. And it does so with what we call patina. Leather patina is the natural wear and the oils that saturate the grain over time with age. That's what gives it the character that says, this is my leather couch or wallet or bag. It's something you take pride in, and honestly, it's what people pay up for with good vintage leather pieces. So definitely not a downside to making a piece look exactly brand new. And as I'm cleaning this couch, I just want to remember to get every inch of the leather, because not cleaning or conditioning a portion of your leather couch is going to make it age unevenly, and it may even begin to crack or tear, so definitely be thorough and don't forget any panels of your leather. Now here comes my favorite part, conditioning. I love conditioning because this is where you both see and feel your leather come back to life right before your very eyes. I'm simply taking some Leather Honey leather conditioner, applying a generous amount onto a microfiber cloth, and then rubbing it together on the cloth for even disbursement. you don't necessarily want to apply the conditioner directly onto your leather because you can get an uneven tone. So definitely be thorough and try your best to evenly wipe on the conditioner. Note that a little goes a long way and you can always add more later. Now, if you guys are watching and you're seeing the leather darken during the application of this Leather Honey and you're concerned that the color of your leather is going to change or get damaged or get ruined, don't worry, this is completely normal, and what you're seeing is that Leather Honey is deeply penetrating the pores of your leather, delivering those needed oils and nutrients that restore the flexibility and durability of your leather. Now, it's important to note that leather may appear darker immediately after conditioning. However, within 24 hours, it will typically return to the original tone or settle just one shade darker. And this is because that change is to be expected as the dry leather naturally appears lighter, and then reintroducing moisture restores its richer, healthier appearance, just the way that it should be. At first, when applying, Leather Honey can actually reveal some of the aniline leather's natural characteristics and shows translucently anything from its original wrinkles, stretch marks, bug bites, or even minor scars. And if you guys are wondering, Leather Honey doesn't actually contain any honey, but rather it gets its name from the viscosity. And you may notice that your leather may be tacky at first when you first apply it. So definitely follow the instructions, give it 24 hours to dry, and your leather won't be sticky at all. But instead it'll be supple, smooth, and flexible again, just the way that it should be, whether that's new leather that's been neglected or vintage leather pieces that have been taken care of very well. It really does wonders. Hey, as always, my goal here isn't just to show you how to clean your leather. It's to equip you with the skills and confidence to care for the things you already own and love. And that's why I partner with brands like Leather Honey to advocate for you guys and help you get access to products that actually work without having to pay the full price. So if you want to grab some Leather Honey for your own couch or leather pieces, I want you to use my limited time code of VUMMIES at leatherhoney.com for 20% off and free shipping. I'm so proud of you guys for taking the plunge, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of your journey. Alright guys, now that we've brought our leather back to life, let's learn how to keep it that way. Because the truth is, leather is like skin. It needs to breathe, stay moisturized, and be protected from the elements. And honestly, one of the biggest reasons that leather gets cracked or dry is environmental exposure. Most people don't even realize how much sunlight and heat damage a leather couch can accumulate just sitting in your own living room. If your couch sits in direct sunlight for hours a day or near a heater or a fireplace, it's basically in a slow bake. And that's when the oils in your leather couch start to dry out. So one of the best things that you guys can do is pull your leather couch just a few feet back from windows or vents, or use curtains during the sunniest parts of the day. And I'll go ahead and answer the question that most of you are probably thinking right now. How often should you clean or condition your leather couch? And for most couches, conditioning every 6 months with a product like Leather Honey is a great starting point. But here's the thing, that's not a hard rule. It's more about the signs that your leather couch is giving you. Those signs can be anything from that your leather starts to feel dry, stiff, or brittle to the touch on your fingers, or maybe you notice that the color's starting to look faded or uneven. Maybe there's a chalky or dusty appearance on the surface. Something else is that it squeaks more than usual when you sit or move on it. And then lastly would be water no longer beads up on your couch, but immediately soaks in. So that's something really awesome about Leather Honey, is that it protects your leather by literally filling up those pores while also still maintaining the breathability. Alright, so now that we've properly applied all of our conditioner after we cleaned it, now we're just going to let the conditioner do its thing and wait a full 24 hours, and we are literally done. It was that easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got value from today's video, would you let me know by giving the video a thumbs up? And if you haven't already, I invite you to learn more about leather care by subscribing with the bell icon so you never miss another post from me. Leather deserves so much more care than we give it, and honestly, a lot of well-meaning people just don't know where to begin. So if you enjoyed this video, watch these ones next and I'll help you step by step. It's a lot easier than you think, so remember to love your leather.